Hi, I'm Tim from Tower Systems. This video is for our cafe customers. Now I should start by saying we don't specifically target cafes as customers, but we've certainly got a lot of retail stores where they have a cafe component, and we've seen it become far more prevalent over the last few years. So in the last update, we've released some pretty significant changes around that. So I just wanted to do a short video today just walking through some of those changes. Now the first one, the most significant change for this is obviously going to be the kitchen printing side of things. So now within Retailer, if you were selling a latte for example and a toasted cheese sandwich, you can configure what the system does when it comes to receipting of that. So if I finalize this, put my initials in and I complete this transaction, that will then print off a customer receipt if you want it to. I've got mine disabled for that one. I've also got it set to bring up previews of these receipts on the screen. Now normally these would just go directly through to your printer. So this one here is the barista's printer. So you might have a dedicated receipt printer next to your coffee machine where it simply spits out the receipt for the coffee on this transaction. If I close that one, that then brings up my next one, and again I've got mine previewing it, but you can have those set just to automatically print. This one might come out to the kitchen out the back where it's got the receipt for the toasted sandwich. So yeah, kitchen printing is now a function in the system. Really easy to use and really easy to set up as well. The next thing is notes on items on a transaction. So if I put through another transaction, I've got my latte here. I can simply click on that. Now it's touchscreen, so I can just click there on that product and I can put a note in here, add 1 sugar. And that will then add it to the customer's receipt. It'll add it to the transaction and also to that kitchen printing slip as well. While I've got this up on my screen, this function's been in the system for many years. You can also do combinations of products. So I've got a current promo running in the system where if they buy a coffee and a pastry, it automatically discounts those down to $10. Now for cafe customers, you can also set that to be time-based. So you might say anyone that comes in before 9 a.m, coffees might be 20% off in that small window. Same goes at the end of the day. You might set it that any sandwiches are discounted between 2 and 4 o'clock, so you can clear that stock out. So you've got functionality for both of those things: kitchen printing, catalogs, notes on products. You can also do EFTPOS surcharging. So if when you complete this transaction, $10, if I hit EFTPOS, as soon as the customer taps the card, it'll do the EFTPOS surcharging for me at that point. Now we don't do any sort of table service, but you can certainly do notes against transactions when you finalise them. So 2 ways you can do it. If I finish this sale, let's say they gave me a $10 note, put my initials in, you can either have it set so it automatically generates a transaction number for them. So when it finishes this one's order number 442, or you can have it set to bring up a prompt for it as well. So if you'd rather take customers' names, you can have it set to bring up a prompt so you enter that information and it puts it on the receipts instead. So yeah, really easy to use, that sort of stuff. Really functional. You can also set warning levels on products. So if something is running low, let's say you only had 10 cinnamon scrolls and you get down to only having 1 or 2 left, it can warn you. We don't do any sort of table service within the system. It's really not designed for that, being a retail system, but this cafe stuff will help those customers out there that want to bring an element of that into their business. If you would like to know more, by all means, pick up the phone and call us, shoot us through an email. We'd be more than happy to help. Thanks for watching.